Heaven forbid the horse stops.
You ready for Mama to start moving again? Say giddy up, horsey.
Ready? We decided to come to Springer Mountain this weekend to kind of celebrate my 10 years of completing the AT, and we've been wanting to get out and get Bratcher out on a trip anyway. And I always talk about how when you're just starting out, it makes sense, if you're nervous, to do like 1 mile from the car and then turn around and go back the next day, and technically it's a backpacking trip. So I've been pretty nervous about making sure we have all the right stuff for Bratcher. And so that's what we're doing. 1 mile from the car, gonna camp up near the shelter and then come back to the car tomorrow. You saw the bird? Bird. We're on the Appalachian Trail. Where are the trees? Yes, good job. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I wonder who did that. All right. Oh, you're smart.
Oh, kind of.
No.
None of this is poison.
Does not appear to be. Well, except maybe for that one you just touched. I'm just playing.
All right, good.
I'm just playing.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You lost your bottle privileges, son.
It was an accident.
You lost your bottle privileges, son.
It's been a good day. We got to go see Opelika State Park, the arch where the approach trail starts, and I hadn't seen that in 10 years. We ended up leaving town later than we wanted to, ended up going to the wrong trailhead, but we are at the right place now. We got everything unloaded and realized we left Bratcher's water cup in the truck. It wouldn't have been the end of the world. He could have just drank out of one of our water bottles, but you know, it's nice for us to have our own things. All done?
All done.
One day when I'm an old lady, Bratcher, we're gonna switch spots. Oh, we have to sign the register. This is how you get norovirus, touching stuff like this. Yeah, it's in there. Ta-da! I knew we had them. Oh, I don't have any idea how this sets up.
Like that?
Yeah. And then this one goes somewhere. I think it goes here, but I don't know how. I think there are instructions if you want to read them.
Or something.
Are you helping? You're about as much help as Fancy. He's trying to get in it. Look. Watch the steak. Yes, steak.
Okay.
Careful.
It looks like he's gonna enjoy camping.
Did I hear something beeping? You hear that? Alright, so that might have to be adjusted.
Yeah, maybe. I'm sure it probably will.
Alright. Probably should have watched the how-to video. Set this thing up. This does something.
Oh.
Learning how these magnet things work. these are not intuitive to me. Maybe they will make more sense to you. That's our house? What you think? You like it?
He really likes that yellow cord.
Yeah.
Green, yellow, whatever cord.
All right, let's go eat something. You hungry? Oh, Mama's afraid you're gonna bump the head. Sit down. You don't care what Mama's afraid of. Oh, right.
You're gonna give your mama a heart attack.
It really is. I mean, that's not good if he cracks his head on that rock.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, so where am I cooking? On the table?
Yeah, because if you cook on the seat, he's gonna knock it off. Very. Or if there's some kind of
Alright, am I putting something else in here?
Looking like a lost boy there, son.
We're missing a shoe.
Uh-oh. Oh! Should we go up there? Okay. You feel confident going up there with him? Watch his head on that beam. Yeah. Be careful, Dada. You see it there?
No, you don't want to go up there?
He said, what y'all trying to do with me? And after those 9,742 stairs, this ladder was not very comfortable. I always like to see how far back they go. They go back about a year, or this one does. Evidently, the bears are getting smart enough that the bear cables that I used when I was here are no longer a thing because they've learned they can shake them off of there. So they have bear boxes, which is honestly more convenient and more secure, but I just thought that was interesting. The bears are learning. Well, I have found the water. I've also found this, which is not super comforting. Okay, June 2025. So, not that the bears can't still be around and still be aggressive, but if it had said October 2025, I'd be a little bit more nervous. What am I missing? Oh, it lifts up. Ooh. I like the L door, but I wish that somehow it could L both ways. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but
Like in the morning when I make breakfast, I would want the L to open this way. But the way that we're set up, our head's this way, so we should have paid attention and put our heads that thing. You know what I mean? And I don't know. So I don't like it when you're limited on that. But it's definitely way roomier. I like the L's better than the moon. I just wish that it L'd both ways. The
Yeah,
room
I don't
in
know
here
how you'd do
is.
that unless you had two.
I know
separate
you'd have. I know. And then it'd be more weight because of that. Look, I just want it magical, okay? And then the door closures. I don't care. I don't like
The magnet
those.
thing.
I don't
is
care for that. Yeah.
We're missing something.
Yeah. Oh, I think you know what. To be fair, it's probably an us thing. Because I didn't look at how this thing sets up, but the room is worth all of any other shortcomings. Period. I do love the zipper vestibules better because the other one just had little.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I think this is a good tent for us with this little guy. I don't think it's rain. I think it's wind. I hope it's rain, isn't it? It's leaves. What is it? It's the game of rain or wind. Rain or leaves. Oh! It's sprinkling. Somebody slept well. The one person who normally sleeps terribly slept very well.
We just bold maybe sleep outside.
You live in the backyard now, son.
Good morning. It's raining. It's raining.
No.
Since it's, already hard enough, he just thought he'd throw a ball at you too.
Yeah. No.
Patrick, can you say tent? Yes.
Watch out, buddy. This is hot.
Hot, buddy. That's hot. Okay, this cup is for Perk. Gotta cheers our Cafe Bustelo up on Springer Mountain for Perk. Cheers.
My homies.
It didn't even clink.
Is that better? Is
Yeah.
the microphone gonna pick that up? Should we just smash them into each other?
Let's just smash them.
Alright. Let them go.
Wait, cheers to what?
It really is so wild being here 10 years later. It's a little bittersweet right now just because my friend Perk, who I met not long after I started this trail, is currently in the hospital. He suffered a stroke, and thankfully he and his wife caught it early. They were out of town visiting her family. He started having symptoms of a stroke after a local hospital assessed him and realized, hey, your brain's bleeding. They life flighted him to a larger hospital where they, were able to get him stable. But last I heard from Perk's wife, Laura, he was still not opening his eyes a lot, mainly keeping his eyes closed, opening them occasionally, but he could do some basic commands, which is a really good sign. One side is apparently a good bit stronger than the other side. So I think he has a long road to recovery ahead of them. Not that any time is convenient for something like this to happen, but being out of town too, so she's out of work, obviously he's out of work, and so if anybody who is a Perk fan would like to find out how you can help, then you can check the video description for a link on more information. Or if you just want to follow updates on how he's doing and keep him in your thoughts, then you can do that there as well. I mean, we hiked thousands of miles together, and he would always talk about the woman that he hoped to find one day. I'm so glad that he found the perfect one for him, and especially so that he's not going through this situation alone. It's kind of bittersweet because I feel like I'm in such a good place right now with my life and my family, and I'm so grateful that I get to be here with my little boy and my husband, and so it just breaks my heart a little bit to know that one of my good friends is going through what he's going through. And so when we drink Cafe Bustelo in the morning, it will be for Perk.
Whoa. Let's roll that sleeve up too.
Rookie mistake, leaving my shoes outside my tent in general, like even in the vestibule. I don't normally do that, but leaving them outside of the vestibule. Lovely. I mean, they're gonna get, my feet are gonna get wet anyway, but starting in a pool of water is not fun. This will be alright. Have you tucked down in there? Have that thing over your head? It'll be just fine. Alright. Can you wave bye-bye to the shelter? Say bye-bye, shelter. Bye-bye. He's good now that we're moving. It's honestly kind of poetic the way the weather worked out, because when I stayed at Springer Mountain Shelter, I had intended on sleeping in my hammock that I had never slept in before, and I had heard that it was gonna storm, and so I was like, all right, if there's space in the shelter, I guess I'll stay up there. So I stayed in the loft, and it did. It didn't just rain, it stormed and shook the shelter, and thunder and lightning. And I was so grateful that I had not tested the hammock out for the first time. But yeah, the first day was nice weather, and the second day was just like this, except colder. So, well, I wish that it had been pretty weather all weekend. Like I said, kind of fitting. And that's almost a wrap on Bratcher's first little backpacking trip. He likes outside. I think he's happier outside than inside. He slept better last night than most of his life. I think the only thing of his gear-wise that I should have done differently is the kid poncho that I got him. One was just too big, but two, when I went to put him down in the carrier, it just bunched up, and it just did not work well. So on a longer trip, I would have gotten him some of his own rain gear anyway, but overall a good trip, and just nice to be back on Springer Mountain and seeing what blazes. Maybe in 10 more years we can do the whole thing.